We all know the baseline truth about exercise. Keeping your body moving serves as a biological maintenance plan. It keeps your heart strong, your lungs clear, and your blood pumping smoothly. But when it comes to defending your brain against Alzheimer's and dementia, the biological rules behave differently. In this video, we're mapping out the exact timeline of human brain protection. We will show you why your age dictates how your brain responds to a workout, and the specific daily minutes associated with cutting your risk of cognitive decline by over 40%. The clearest answers come from a long-term prospective cohort study published in JAMA Network Open. Researchers analyzed the Framingham Heart Study Offspring cohort, a group of patients meticulously tracked over several decades to see how lifelong physical habits impact the aging process. To measure this, scientists assigned thousands of participants a physical activity index, tracking how they spent their time moving, sitting, or sleeping. They then grouped these individuals into specific life stages, beginning with young adults aged 26 to 44. Here is the surprising twist. Nearly 40 years of follow-up tracking revealed that hitting peak physical fitness during your 20s and 30s showed no significant association with lowering your risk of dementia later in life. If spending your youth running marathons and lifting weights doesn't directly grant you long-term cognitive immunity, the question remains, when exactly does the protective window open? To answer that, the researchers shifted their focus to the next two critical stages of human life: midlife, covering ages 45 to 64, and late life, for those 65 and older. This bar chart plots the three major adulthood stages against the resulting reduction in dementia risk. The young adult line is completely flat. But look at midlife. The highest activity bracket shows a 40 to 41% decrease in Alzheimer's and dementia risk. Watch the late life bar appear. It reaches lower than the midlife group, pushing that risk down by 45%. The biology behind this anomaly makes sense. As the aging brain begins to accumulate the later life risk factors for cognitive decline, exercise acts as a targeted intervention. It sparks and reinforces neural pathways exactly when the brain becomes most responsive to protection. The data suggests the aging brain possesses a window of opportunity, where lifestyle changes offer heightened neurological leverage. We know when the window opens. The next question is the threshold. Exactly how much exertion do you need to trigger this defensive mechanism? For that, we turn to supplementary evidence from the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health, which isolates the exact duration and intensity required. Notice the steep climb. Achieving 35 minutes of activity a week correlates with a 41% risk reduction. Double that to 70 minutes, the reduction hits 60%. Surpass 140 minutes, and the data shows nearly a 70% drop. The researchers' physical activity index weights light to moderate activity heavily. This means extreme marathon-level intensity is unnecessary to trigger the protective effect. Building this neurological defense is possible with a low-impact, consistent time commitment. If you are over 40 right now, you are standing in a period of life where you have the most influence over your future brain health. Let's break down that Johns Hopkins 35-minute weekly threshold into a daily target you can start tomorrow morning. It comes out to exactly 5 minutes of targeted movement a day. This can take the form of a single brisk walk, a session of gardening, or light mobility work in your living room. To recap, the critical window for dementia prevention opens at age 40. High activity levels during your med and late life drop your risk by 40%, and it requires only 5 minutes of activity a day to start building that defense. When it comes to protecting your brain and altering the course of cognitive decline, the research shows it is quite literally never too late to begin.